Hi guys, I haven't reviewed the pink camera in a long time, so here's one. This is the Nikon Coolpix S32 digital camera. This is an underwater model, that's why there is this funky look with a weird protruding lens element on the front side. This camera should be able to withstand being submerged up to 10 meters of water. I have tried it in a nearby fountain and it survived. Nikon S32 is entirely built from plastic all the way around. The only thing that is made from metal is the ring around the lens, that is so it can protect it if it falls. Features on this camera are pretty much basic. It has a 13 megapixel CCD sensor, 3x optical zoom that covers from 30 to 90 millimeters. Macro is only 5 centimeters. On the back you can see a 2.7-inch LCD with 230,000 dots. Viewing quality of the LCD is only average, especially viewing angles, which are not that good. The camera also records Full HD video and has standard lithium battery and uses SD memory cards. In the same compartment you can see micro HDMI output and also USB connector, but the USB connector is not of the standard kind. You need a special Nikon cable to connect it. Using this camera is fairly easy. As you can see, there is very few buttons on the camera and everything is adjusted using these buttons, which have virtual functions shown on the LCD. These are the scene selection modes. You can choose several shooting modes like night shot, macro, food and so on. This is nothing that you haven't seen already. You also get the option called decorate. You get these funky frames which will appear on your photos, and you can change, let's say, change colors. Here you can adjust exposure compensation. Nikon calls it only as brighter or darker. You can adjust saturation, and this is the highlight colors option. It gives you selective saturation, as you can see on the LCD. The bad thing about this camera is that what you see right now on the screen is everything you can adjust concerning image settings. There is no white balance, there is no ISO control, there is nothing. This camera has absolutely basic image controls. Here you can adjust flash and self timer. This gets you back in automatic modes, and these are the main settings. You can change sounds, choose the resolution, photo and also movie. And these are the main settings, also nothing special to be seen here. As far as image quality goes, colors are okay, they are saturated just as they should be, and very good thing about this camera is that it has a very good automatic white balance. It is in most of the cases spot on. This is very important since this camera does not have any sort of manual white balance control. Since the camera uses an old CCD technology sensor, there is a very strong noise in all of images, even in daylight. Let me show you what I mean. This Pero shot is right now shown in full size, but when you zoom it in, you can see there are absolutely no details left in this image. Also take a look at this one. It looks nice when viewed on full screen, but when you zoom in, the same thing, the details are completely lost. Night shooting is good in a way that camera also has good white balance, but as you can see, noise is pretty strong, so this is basically not a camera you would want to use in nighttime. S32 can record Full HD videos with mono sound, the microphone is built in. Video quality is average, colors and white balance are nice, just like in photos, but fine details are lost in video recordings. Also, only digital zoom is available when shooting videos, there is no optical zoom, and as you can see in this example, digital zoom is an absolute disaster. Also, S32 doesn't have optical stabilization, so most of the videos will be very shaky. Altogether, I think Nikon S32 is the camera built mainly for children or absolute amateurs who are not willing to learn anything about photography. basic interface on S32 will be fine for them. Image quality is actually acceptable thanks to good automatic white balance, so if you will only view them on PC or print in small formats, I think this is okay. But for anyone who wants a bit more out of the camera, look elsewhere. Okay guys, that's all. Subscribe to my channel and thanks for watching.